Okay, just got my screen capture on. So, turn 1, the Fallen Divinity appears automatically. Where do you want to bring him in?
Yeah. Well, I think I will take your advice about going behind a piece of terrain. So I think we'll probably just.
Just gonna have a copy of the tournament pack with the scenario open as well. Okay. At the end of each supremacy, the player, and I don't think the Fallen Divinity can score either because it's light.
It counts as 2 stands.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
For the purposes of seizing.
Yes. Yeah. Because
Interesting.
it's a light monster in particular.
Oh yeah. Well, it says here light non-monster stands don't count, but light monster stands counts too. Okay, so you can seize.
Yeah.
All right, so that's a good idea. So I don't think you can score on the very first turn.
No,
Let me
no.
check
I
that.
only have a move of 4, so a double move's only gonna.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's about it.
Foresight. Okay, and then it's a matter of just choosing which zone counts and doesn't count. Cool. Okay, so you happy with that position?
Yep.
All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to go over to turn 2 on the counter. Nobody scores anything. And then we're going to get our many medium units.
Yeah.
So let's just put them all out in a little pile. So if I take Blooded, Warbred, Braves, Veterans. Obviously the Queen is in the Braves and the Chief is in the Veterans. And then the monsters are the heavies. So I've got 5 there. What I really want to do is bring in the Braves now. And then I'll roll for everything else. So I've got 5 rolls to make, needing 2s or less for the mediums. So I'm just going to roll them real quick. What do we got here? Just a single unit to appear, so that's going to be a unit of Blooded, and then everything else stays off. So I can then make my little stack with my Queen and my 1 unit of Blooded. So I'll do them in a second. And what about you? What have you got over here?
So I'll pick my Legionnaires with the. Oh no, that's not the right. I want the Hierodeacon.
Hierodeacon one?
Oh,
yep.
Yeah.
Cool.
And then so I'll have 4 to roll for.
Yep. Nothing.
2s. It's 2s right now for. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay, so you got your Fallen Divinity plus your Hierodeacon plus your Legionnaires, so you can make a stack of those 3, and I'll make a stack of my 3 guys. We're even. Okay. What do I do here? May as well do it like that. Alright, well I've got my stack ready. Oh, what we really need is some of those big novelty-sized dice that we can have, because they're always fun.
Yes.
Where's my little dice collection? Here it is. So if we have... What color do you want? Purple, orange?
Purple. Purple. Yep.
Okay.
Good deathly color.
I'll take green. And then we'll make these dice really huge. And we'll bring them over here. Okay. Have you got your order? Your supremacy order?
Yep.
Okay. Alright, ready, go. Where's your dice?
Oh, that didn't roll. We'll go with that. It kind of fell.
We'll do it next time. Anyway, you're going first.
Yeah. Okay. So. Oh, did I? I'm pretty sure I did that right. Well, I think I might have reversed the order. Let me just
fix it.
check this draw.
It's early in the game.
Yeah.
Alright, so just play what you're planning on playing first.
Yep. Legionnaires.
Now you ended up giving them standards in the second version of the list, so they get an extra inch of marching around.
Yeah, they're just... Oh, we need to pick objectives to lock out.
Oh, right. Yeah, okay. So let's just read up on that. Start of the victory pay. Start of the each end of each supremacy phase. Choose an objective on the central one. Oh yeah. Okay. So what you want to do is with the tools here, I'll give you a note card. So just with this note card over here, delete all of the text and then just write which zone. We need to number the zones. So how am I going to do this? What I could do is I could make a little... I've got an idea. Or actually, here's another way of doing it. No, that's not going to work either. If I just go text... Then what I can do is trash that one. Okay, see how I've given a number to each of the zones?
Yep.
Alright, and 3 is the middle one. So then on your note card, delete all the text and just write down which one you're going to nominate. And then flip it over. So for example, my one is just going to be over, just sitting there. And then at the end of the thing, I'm just going to flip it over and reveal which one was my pick. Okay?
Yep.
Easy. Okay. Now, your Legionnaires, where would they like to appear?
Yeah. So I think I'm going to bring them on real central. And not sure how far. I just want to go off the bat. Yeah, I'm gonna play them pretty conservative right now and just come on.
Just hide for a bit. I'll be chasing you.
Yep.
Okay. So my first card's just the Queen, just to do that. I'm also going to make myself a little area here where I can show the position of my conquesty stuff.
Oh, sure.
So the way I'll do that is just I'm going to make this little big board. I'm going to tint it, so it's going to be like a really dark brown. And then I'm going to drop it here, lock that. And the way that we're going to do this is that the black Cluedo marker is going to be death tokens. Okay. The red one is going to be war, and green's going to be conquest. So that's how they're going to get added. You can see that I've got 2 units of blooded. One is in one warband with death, and the other one is in a warband with war. So I've just added a black token next to the blooded that have that are going to be in the Chief's warband with the death war chant.
Sure.
All right.
I'll just use this marker down here as for my.
You don't want to use some sort of like black abacus or something? Come on, like
sure.
we've got to.
Okay. Yep.
We've got to get some.
You got a little more flair than I do.
Yeah. You've got to have like one of these per thing. So you're on 1 right now.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. So what was your next card?
So next card is Hierodeacon.
Okay.
We will.
Are you going to Dark Shepherd them?
Yes, I'm going to Dark Shepherd them. So we're going to. So we'll go like that.
That works. I knew that was going to happen. Let me, because what you've done is you've locked.
Oh yeah. I forgot that happens.
So you're best off taking them away.
Yeah.
And what we'll do is we'll shorten this thing, and then you could just put them on a little stand like that. Something like that.
Yeah, perfect.
Okay.
So that'll give me another one.
Copy paste that guy.
And then he is going to do his
Dark magic.
casting.
Yep.
Sorry, this stuff I will eventually remember. Dark Supplication. 292. And was Priest 5.
He just needs 2s or something? Looks like you got it.
Yep. And I got it. Yep. Perfect. So up to 3.
3 already. Easy. It's going to be quick.
That'll pass to you. Yep.
Okay. We'll see that Fallen Divinity charged up before long. So the Blooded, they are going to march up the side here. And this is the ones with the war chant. So their speed, I believe, is 5. They should not have any banner. Got the Aberration. So what they're looking to do is just march just over there. Let's just keep them to the side a little bit like that. Yeah, they're done. Back to you.
Okay. Surprise the Divinity. So we're going to... We've probably picked this one, but... Double marks. Not going to get me quite there.
Oh, you didn't get onto it?
No. Oh, nope. Nope.
Okay. Alrighty, back to me. It is the Braves. So let's... so did you have a look at what these guys can do? Because they've got a few sort of special things here.
I had a bit of a look. I don't understand it all. But
I
learn better in experience.
This is going to catch you off guard if I don't tell you in advance.
Sure,
so let's just give you the breakdown. So they belong to the cult of war, which is usually a defensive one, but the character in them has the retinue for Conquest 2, which means that they count as following the cult of Conquest. So they don't, when they chant, they don't chant for war, which is the defensive one. They use the Conquest one, which is the miscellaneous one. And she has Mantle of the Devoted, which means that when they chant, instead of counting for 1 marker or 2 marker, they count as 1 higher. So chanting with 1 means 2, and chanting with 2 means 3.
Oh, sure.
If you chant tier 3, it means you effectively do 3 actions. So you could move, charge, and then clash. Or you could move, charge. So they can actually go very, very far. Because their first march gets +3 as well. So their ability to sort of spin around and charge you from angles you weren't expecting or just cross the borders is huge. But the other problem with them, though, is that they have Bloodlust. So what I'm going to do with them right now is I'm going to march them 5 inches onto the field. I take a Bloodlust check. If it's failed, like on a 6 or whatever, I have to go directly towards the closest enemy target, which is what I was going to do anyway. So they're going to go another 5.
Sure.
Which means they go 6, because they have a banner.
Yep.
And they stop there. But what's going to happen next turn is that they are going to potentially have a threat range of like a lot. You know, they can march 8 and then charge 5 plus d6 and then clash. Or they could march charge. Yep. Cool. All right. And I'm done for the turn.
Okay. Well, I'm also done.
Okay. All right. So scoring. Nobody scores.
Yeah.
Now, you have to tell me which one you picked, because I picked number 1, which is the one on my side.
I also picked number 1.
Interesting. So if I'd got over there...
scored extra,
got extra, okay. So we'll sort out our cards, and then we'll refresh the pick.
Yep.
Okay, so this time heavies can come on, and mediums can come on. So I'm going to pick one of my heavies, which is going to be the Apex Predator, and I'm going to roll for everybody else.
Okay.
Now, what you're normally supposed to do, though, is you're actually supposed to sort of do your pick secretly, but I just don't have time for that, so we're going to...
oh, sure. Yeah.
We're going to just move straight ahead. What have you got on your side here? Have you got any heavies?
So I'm going to...
Bone Golems.
I do. I've got 3 heavies. I'm going to pick the Legionnaires with the Archimandrite, and then I'll roll for the rest.
All right, so my roll, I think heavies, so mediums are now on 2s, is that right?
Uh,
I always forget this.
4s, I
Oh,
think.
4s, yeah.
So
Just to be a good little scout here, I'm going to actually open the rule book and have that handy so I can keep
sure.
referring to
Yeah.
it. I've looked this particular rule up so many million times.
Yeah.
Alrighty, so round 3, lights automatic, mediums 4, heavies 2. And the heavies have to come on the back edge, not the side. Alright, so I'm going to go roll for the Tontorr. Here he comes. So rolling for the Tontorr. And it is a 4. He does not come on. Put him to one side. Then I've got 4 mediums to roll for on 4 plus, 4 lower. What do we got there? So I'm going to get all of them. That's nice.
Wow. All right.
And I'll proceed to make a little stack.
I've got 3 mediums to roll for. And I will get them all on.
Okay.
And then I have 3 heavies to roll for.
All right. Nothing.
Get none of them.
That's what I like to see. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Now I will have a look through what I want to do. That goes first. That goes last. Oh, I'm supposed to have my chief in the stack somewhere. Let me just grab him. Stack thing keeps bugging out on me. That works. Okay, I see how you have to do it. Okay, so I've got 11 cards in my stack.
I have 8.
No, I don't. I have 9 cards.
Okay.
Why is it not showing the right number of cards? 8, 9. Yeah, I've got 9 cards, and there's 10 in the thing I'm running. Okay, we ready to roll our big novelty dice?
Yep.
All right, let's do it. What have I got here? 6.
And a 5.
Do you want to force the reroll, or do you want to go ahead?
I guess I could. Yeah, let's do a reroll.
Okay. Got a 3, and you've got a 4.
4.
So you could again force the reroll if you want to, or make me go first.
Nope. I'll let you go first.
Oh, I forgot to sort out my pick as to which one's not going to count. So
right.
I'm going to go and do that. Alright, so I've just placed my card face down on the side of the table with the thing underneath it.
All right.
Okay, so what were we going to do with the I'm going first? Is that right?
Yes.
Okay, first card, it's the Queen. So this means that she's going to chant for Conquest. Oops, wrong thing. So there's a Conquest thing up there. She can heal the unit, but the unit's not damaged, so it's going to go back to you.
Okay. We got Legionnaires. So I'm going to bring this unit on here. it's going to double much. Like 11. Alright, back to you.
Okay. Next card, it's the Blooded. I will just march them onto this objective. And stop them there. So this is the Blooded who are in the Cult of War. So we're going to add one War Cult, that's the red one, to the sequence. Giving us 2 tokens. We'll put the Blooded card next to them. And yeah, feeling good. Back to you.
Right. More Legionnaires. And we'll bring on this unit.
If I didn't mention earlier, the water just gives you -1 clash if you have half stands or more in
Yep.
it. Yep.
Yeah. And these guys are just...
So that would mean that if you have like 1 stand completely in it, 1 stand completely out of it, but the 3rd stand is just touching it, that's still -1 clash.
Yep. Okay.
Yep. They're just going to come on the back.
There. Yep.
Love it. Okay, next card for me is the other Blooded. So I'll just grab them here and they can come on the side of the board over to that spot. So 10 is about there. Okay, back to you.
Okay. We have the Archimandrite, and he has the Dark Shepherd draw event. So I think we're going to take 1 out of his unit.
Don't forget to let's bring those over here and clear everything else out of the way.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah.
So if we lock it and take that guy off, then we lock it, we could just bring him back over here. Cool, that'll give you another Dark Power, if you haven't already added it.
And then...
now, is this going into the Fallen Divinities one?
Yes, sorry, yeah. It's all going into the Fallen Divinity until
further notice.
until she's juiced, yeah. And then, so his spellcasting action is going to be to heal. Archimandrite. And that's Hazlia's touch, right? Yeah. 2 and 3. He is priest. 7 + 1 is 8.
Looks okay.
Yep. Good. So now we'll just go ahead. Actually, we're going to put 1 back into this unit. But I'm going to end up Dark Shepherding it anyway, so...
Okay.
Let's
just pop it at the back. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so...
That part's done.
That's it. Yep. Back to you.
Very good. Okay. Over to me. I will get out the Warbred. And they are going to come over to the... Let me just have a look at the Fallen Divinities tier 2. So it goes to Hardened 2 at the 2nd tier. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
We're still going to need to deal with it somehow. Can I bring these Warbred here? So they are movement 6. So just going to drop them back a little bit. About there. And we're done. Back to you.
Okay. So next up is the Hierodeacon, and so he'll Dark Shepherd.
Okay.
And another 1 to the pool.
Got a little factory going back there.
Yeah. It's fun. It's fun.
Hmm.
And then he will do a spell, which again he is priest. 5. Oh.
That's a fail.
No, that is a fail. All right. Well, the
Sometimes
factory
happens.
shut down.
Yeah, it's just a cog in the works there.
All right. Back to you.
Next card, it's the Braves. So they are going to generate a Conquest token, which they're going to then chant. So I'll just get rid of that, but I'm going to copy a Conquest thing over here. And they are going to start by marching. They are currently speed 8 now. Plus 3 march for the first march action. So if they are movement 5, yeah, they go 8. And I'll just take a roll for Bloodlust. Okay, it's a 2, so it's no problem. So we're going to go 8 like that.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to roll for Bloodlust again. 6, that's a fail. So they have to go towards these guys. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to... something like that. So 3.2, that's been done. Oops. Wow. It's always like that, isn't it?
Oh, boy.
So they're around about there. Yeah, going to come another 5 or so to around about there. That'll do. I just want to be able to stop like that. And their third action is just, reforming or just moving a little bit. Okay, I'm done. Back to you.
Okay. So next up, I have Legionnaires. And they're just going to sit tight for now.
As you do.
Back to you.
Okay, next one, it's the other Warbred. They are going to come on the side and just march into this. Because they're going to come on from the reinforcement zone there. Back to you.
Yep. So I went into Karyatids. Where do I want them? I think this one's going to come in over here. They are 20-inch. Yeah, okay. Okay. And they are going to volley.
Sure. Yep.
No, I think, yeah, that's...
Oh, moving into this little grass thing is actually going to obscure them.
Oh, it is too.
We could just move next to it.
Yeah, because I'll still get... Should still be... Oh, yeah. Okay.
Still good.
All right. Thank you. So that'll be 9 shots.
Oh, it's a really good roll.
Holy jeez,
Really good roll.
yeah.
6. Yep.
6. Armor piercing 2.
Okay, I don't have any evasion. Oh wait, the defense 2 base plus the shield, so I go down to 1s.
Okay.
Alright, so how many hits was it? 6?
6. Yeah, that was very lucky.
Yeah, very good. Good thing they've got a healing ability. Alright, so no saves, so I take I lose a stand plus take a wound. So let me just take that out. And where's my little wound marker? So I like to do the wounds as the wounds inflicted.
Yep. Yep.
Right.
Makes sense. And then back to you.
Okay, next card. Veterans. They're gonna just come right up the middle. So veterans are forged in battle, movement 5, no standard bearer or anything. There we go, just gonna plant them there. Alright, back to you.
More Karyatids. And they're going to come on. Yeah. Sixes. Yeah, they're just gonna. Actually, I'll stick them right up here. I think. And back to you.
Okay. Next card, Apex Predator. I'm just wondering how good it's going to be against the Fallen Divinity because its cleaver's not going to work. But it has Fiend Thunder, so it gets to reroll everything. And Deadly Blades means any failed defense roll of 6 causes itself 2 wounds. So if it rerolls and gets a 6, it's still not going to do a lot of damage. You really need shooting against Fallen Divinity. So what I might do, so is the Tontorr. Tontorr's probably going to be pretty good against it.
Yeah. Yeah, I suspect.
Just because the impact hits won't be, won't be able to use Blessed against that. I mean the Trample rather.
Mm-hmm.
So that's something. I guess if I attack it with 2 different units, that's really going to make a difference.
Yeah.
Anyway, then the Karyatids are also going to hurt it quite a lot. Don't know what to do. We are going to put it over here though. It's going to march 14 inches onto the board. Like this. Yeah. So there's the apex.
Yep. Perfect. All right. My last card will be the Divinity, and we're just gonna toe up like this.
Set on there.
And that'll be that. Yep. I'm good.
Okay, my last card, it's the Chief. He's going to add a death token. Is he the one in the Cult of Death? He is, so I'm just going to copy this black marker onto the board. Oh, wrong colour. Here it is. And we're both out of cards, right?
Yep.
Okay, I'm going to go flip over my bit of paper, say that number 2, which is on your side, is going to be subtracted, and you did the same.
Oh, I also put number 2.
Okay. So I'll go and put this in later. So my Tontorr is going to come on automatically, and then everything else is just going to be in the stack. What else have you got to roll for?
So I'm going to have, I think, who do I want to come on? I think we'll bring on the Bone Golems and roll for the what is it? Kanephors and the Buccephaloi. So I have 2 units. And this is their 4s now, heavies? Or are they still 2s?
I've got the rulebook open, luckily. So turn 4, mediums are automatic. Heavies are on a 4 or less.
Okay, so 2 heavies for 4.
Okay. One of them doesn't show up.
So I get 1 in and 1 not. So let's do Buccephaloi will come in. The Kanephors can wait.
Okay. A lot of big stuff. Alright, so I'm now going to go and move my stack around. I'm going to think about what happens here. Oh, before we do that, let's just check that scenario. So, the middle objective point is worth 2, plus another 1 for the middle.
Mm-hmm.
You get 2 bonus if you have seizing 2, but not including the central one. So I think that we get 2 each for the side ones, and then I get another 3 for the middle. So I should be on 5. You should be on 2, I believe.
Yep, sounds good.
We're on turn 4 now? Yeah, we're on turn 4.
Yeah.
Alright, let's figure out this stack.
Okay, I think I'm good to go.
Nearly there. Alright, that's looking good. So I've got my 10 in there. Now I'll just go and write down which one I'm going to pick my Foresight. So that one's selected. And yeah, we're good. I'll get ready to roll once you're...
Okay.
Have you picked your
I'm
one?
good. I've got... Yep.
Right, I'm going to grab this little green dice here and we're going to roll. How many cards have you got?
10.
Same as me. Well, you're going to have to go first. You're on the 1.
Yep. Okay.
Just as I prefer. Very good.
We're going to start with the Hierodeacon, and he's going to pop a model or a
Did you add your
standard.
free one for the full
I did.
Yep.
Yep, I did. I'm on the ball. I'm on the ball with those this time. So buttons. Whoops. guess that doesn't work so well. There. And that's going to be another 5, 6, 7, 8. So I need one more, I think, to get. Yeah. And then his spell. Priest 5.
Oh, failed it again.
Oh, I did fail again. Holy jeez.
That's
All
why I
right.
need Arcane 1. It's pretty important.
Yeah, yep. All right, well, that's that.
Okay. My next card is going to be the Veterans, so they're going to get another death. They also get to have tier 1 death automatically anyway, but they're not going to be able to use it this turn, so...
Sure.
We're going to march up 10 and get there. Whoops. Come on.
Oh, jeez.
It's going to have to do. Alright, so Veterans are there. They're done. Back to you.
Okay. I got a unit of Karyatids, and I'm going to go with this one here. They're going to take aim and shoot.
Yeah, it's another 9 shots. You can aim this time, so 3s. Hopefully it spikes the other way this time.
Yeah.
Oh, it looks like it may have. That's 3.
It did, yeah, so 3. Again,
I do save on 1s. So 3 wounds. Alright.
Alright.
So that stand is wounded 4 times. Alright, back to me.
Yep.
I have the Chief, so he's going to add a death token. I'm on 3 deaths. He can't chant yet, but it's going to have to replace the Q later. Back to you.
Yep. I have a second unit of Karyatids. There's this over there. So they're going to move up. Okay. I think I'm going to just... Okay, I am, what's that unit there?
The Blooded.
Blooded? Okay. Yeah, they'll shoot at the Blooded then.
Okay.
So 9 shots on 2s.
Jeez,
okay.
you're doing really well with that. The shooting.
Yeah. Yeah, 5.
They're evasion 1, so I need to get a single roll of a 1 to avoid losing a stand there. So I really hope that I manage to get one of these off. Please! Yes, a couple of 1s.
Yeah.
So 3
All
wounds.
right.
Let's do the stand on the side here. Right, my next card is the Blooded. So I'll activate these guys actually, and they generate a famine token. What that means in the rules is that I have to then remove one of the ones, so I only have a maximum of 3.
Yep.
Then I have to chant. If I've got 2 different colors, I can convert them to Conquest, which is what I'll do. So they will chant the maximum tier of Conquest. So the stack is cleared. These guys are on Conquest 2. So they are going to be able to march 8 inches. And then they will charge your guys. So you are about... Well, we'll roll the dice. So what do I get? Need a nice high number here, so I can get onto the objective. Maybe I should have just marched. A 2. So I think that fails. Shouldn't have done that. Is that 7? Trying to get it exact.
Measure it out again. I'll get good and close.
think it's just out. I don't think I can get it. It's just 7. Exactly.
Yeah, it is. It is just out. Yeah.
Unlucky. Okay, bad play from me. All right, so they're going to go there, but it does set them up for a charge later, or just to get shot.
Yep. Yep.
Damn it.
They're in the way at least.
I really wish I'd got to that objective. Okay, just quickly going to check Cult of Conquest, though. Oh, yeah, +2 evasion. That's pretty awesome.
Oh, wow.
+3 march characteristic with foot. Yeah. Okay, never mind. That's just unlucky. Your turn.
Right. I got the Archimandrite, and he's going to zap one of the guys in the unit in front of him with his Dark Shepherd.
Oh, yeah. We may as well just bring up 2 stands of Legionnaires from the side.
Oh, sure.
Just
Yep.
put them there.
Good call. Yep. All right.
So give yourself your Dark Tower. So this takes the Fallen Divinity to tier 2.
Yep.
And does he want to heal back a guy?
Yes. Yes, he does. So Priest 8.
That works. So
that will do it.
May as well just bring back the stand, right?
Sure. Yep. Thank you. All right. And that's him done. Back to you. Oh, I guess it would have two wounds on it. Yeah.
There we go, because they were making some sort of clattering, bone shaking sound.
Mm.
All right, so those blooded have gone. Stack is cleared. Warbred. So what I'll do is I'll activate these guys at the back here, and they are going to just roll up to the edge of that. And they are going to chant for death. So adding the death sequence, and yep, back to you.
Okay. Oh, some Legionnaires. Yeah. I think I'll go with this unit here. So we're going to go 5. And then they're going to charge.
Oh, yeah. So that automatically within, we can just pop them in.
Sure. Thanks.
They're bugging out.
Oh,
Why
no.
are they doing this? Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to delete them. And then I'm going to... what's the easiest way to do this?
We got 3 stands here. You're probably going to blow them up whenever you go, so...
True, yeah. It does block me from going outside, so... That's fine.
Oh.
Come on.
Uh-oh.
Right, so I'll delete this bugged out one, and then I'll copy paste this one. We'll get there. We did it the hard way, but we managed to get there. And then Legionnaire card goes onto them. Here it is here.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay.
Thank you.
That is at play. All right. Next card, it's the other Warbred. So what I'll do with these guys is I am going to run them 12 up here. And they are going to get a death token as well, but they're not going to use it. Back to you.
All right. I have another unit of Legionnaires, and we're going to... guess we'll just go with these guys. Yeah. And they're just going to... Oh, but you could clash and then charge again if I'm close enough to you.
I could clash, move, and then charge.
Right.
Conquest.
Right. That's true. Yes, okay. Yeah, they're going to move up. I think that's in my best interest.
I also have Bloodlust, so it may be possible for me to not
Right.
be able to control what happens.
Right. Yep.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. All right. That's good. Back
Nice.
to you.
Lovely, jovely. Okay. Having fun. This game's going quite interestingly. All right, Blooded. So these guys are going to just come right to the edge of this and stop. And that's their job. They're just going to sit there. They are going to chant the battle cry and then just waste all of my little precious tokens here. Back to you.
Okay. Oops. More Legionnaires. Just going to be this unit, and they're just going to... They're going to take it easy.
Taking it easy. Very nice.
Yep. Back to you.
Next card, it's the Tontorr. Old Tonti. He's probably not going to be able to beat up that Fallen Divinity, but if I go into the zone, I'd actually be getting it off you for a little while. Whereas if I go against these other guys, are a good way of deleting him later. I feel like I should just keep him for the late game, because I'm just doing so well everywhere else in the table.
Yeah, you've got pretty good board coverage right now. So,
and you've still got a couple more really powerful units to bring on later.
It is true. It is true.
So, yeah, I just really need to hold the center for a few more turns and then just get ahead on points. If the Fallen Divinity leaves that zone, you're just giving up that zone. You'd have to have a heavy unit there, which is actually a bit of a weakness of this sort of setup.
Yep.
Because there's no Legionnaires to just sort of camp it easily, so that's a really expensive unit. Not grabbing it.
Yep, I'm realizing that now.
Yeah.
Because
if you come this way, I can always just retreat with the boys, let you take either number 4 or number 5. Okay, so with all of that in mind, we are going to bring the Tontorr in through the middle. He's just going to camp the hill. Professor Stompington. He's going to go. He's probably going to fall off. Yeah.
All right.
Just give me a minute to flip him over. Okay, let's try that again. But I'll lock him this time. Oh no, you stayed there. Okay, Professor Stompington is on the board. You'll love to see it.
All right.
Just take a little screenshot of him. What would you like to do next?
So up next is the Bone Golems. And they're, I think, going to double marks. All right. Bone Golems.
So I just want to tell you a little bit about the Warbred and how they work, just before you put them there. You may well want to fight them, because Bone Golems are excellent against just about everything. So the Warbred are Clash 2 only, but the shock ability from the Warlord will give them +1 Clash if they charge.
Yep.
They have the Death Cult, so they'll get another +1 Clash from that, so up to Clash 4. And then they have Burnout, which gives them another Clash to 5, and then it's inspired on top of that. So 5's rolling 6s. They'll be March 8, and then they're Cleave 2. But they also have Relentless Blows, so any ones will double their hits, and the Death Chant may potentially give them Flawless Strikes as well. So they're pretty good.
Okay. Yep.
But the Bone Golems are also pretty good. Like, they've got Hardened, and they also have Cleave 2, so you may just beat me up.
I'm going to have to fight them with something, right? So might as well be them. Yeah.
Indeed.
Yeah, so back to you.
Okay, what have we got here? It is the Braves. All right. So the Braves have miscalculated this. They will generate a Conquest token, and they are not going to be able to really do anything with it. But that's fine. We can save this till later. So they are simply going to Inspiring Clash, and that's it. Don't even know if they'll even kill these Legionnaires here.
Okay.
All right, Braves. So they have attacks 5 from the champ. So with the command stand, that's going to be 11 plus support 2 is 4. So 15 attacks on Clash 3.
Okay. All right.
Okay, and let's roll. All right, so we have 12 hits. No cleave.
Okay.
And you're not at tier 2, so you didn't automatically use your Phalanx ability because it was Memories of Old at this point. So you'll be
defense
2.
Yeah.
Pretty good. Pretty good.
Yeah.
7 wounds.
So 7.
So that if you lose this one, and that one's wounded once, that looks about right. And you'll get 2 dark powers.
Thank you.
And then we'll do the queen to see if she can finish you off. She has Conquest 1. Alright, so 5 attacks for the queen. On 4s because she's Class 3 plus Inspired. Wow, not bad. 5 hits with Cleave 1. So 5 saves on 1s. Probably going to kill him.
Yeah.
Oh, too many dice.
Oh, that's... Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, they're gone.
Beautiful.
So you get 1 more dark power. Legionnaires card is gone. And we're just sitting there. Okay, back to you.
Well, yeah. Okay. Buccephaloi, and I think so I want them close, kind of close to the Divinity when that stuff starts popping off. Maybe I should bring them in. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, the movement 6. Very nice.
Yeah. Just mind. So, doubt. I don't think I can get them passed onto that objective, which is what I'd like to do. But so I think the Divinity's going to have to come off there, so I need something to go on there. So I think it's going to be them. I'm going to have to stop just behind.
Yep.
All right. Thank you.
All right, my next card. So that I've gone already. Matriarch Queen activates. She is going to chant for Conquest. She's got an ability that heals her infantry for 4 to the last breath, 4 points. So get rid of this little markup.
Oh,
and
beautiful.
They are feeling good.
All right. So my last card is the Divinity, and so what's the movement? This 6 now?
You could just tow the back of, like, with the back of your base on this side of the...
Yeah, that's kind of...
Without leaving it.
I think that's kind of my plan.
Or you could just march all the way over and threaten me for next turn, but you wouldn't score.
Yeah, no, I think I need to score. I mean, I'm going to be pretty far behind. I don't think I want to give anything up yet. Yeah. I think something like that.
Oh, yeah.
So here we go. Yep, that's good.
Okay. Last card, Apex Predator. It is going to march 14 inches to here, to camp zone. Do you have any cards left?
I'm done.
All right. What was your Foresight pick? Because my one was my own one on number 1.
Oh, I picked one as well. I
Double
wondered.
the points.
So yes, you're gonna get
Gotcha.
double. Yeah.
Righty. So I'm actually going to score a wad of points right now.
Yeah.
Heaps. Let's go and look at it. Wow, that is huge. Okay. So 2 VPs for each zone this season. So you're going to get 2, and I'm going to get 8. And then there's some bonus ones for me. So I'm going to get another 2 for doubling up. And then another 1 for the center one. So I'm actually going to get... count that again. 8, 10, 11 is what I've got there. Yeah. So I get 11. So... 2 for each of the zones that I've got. That is 8.
Yep.
Another 2 for having double over here, and then another 1 for having the center one. All right. So if I've got 5 already, 11 plus 5 is 16. And then you're going to go up to 4. So then we go to turn 5. So you're going to need to really beat me up in the late game, which is definitely possible.
Yep.
All right. Everybody's got all of their cards on. Actually, no, you've still got 1 to bring on automatically. So
yes,
do that. Yeah, that Foresight pick is really, really brutal. I mean, that would have been a swing of 6 points, basically, if you just picked a different one.
Yep. Okay. Now, what do I want to do?
Okay, that's looking pretty good. Yep, got 12 on my deck, 10 on my deck rather. I'm pretty happy with how that's looking. Oh, I need to pick one to stop me from. I've made my Foresight pick. I'm ready to roll.
Just 1 second. Made my Foresight pick, and I am now ready to roll with 10 in the deck.
Okay. What have you got there?
1.
All right, so you're definitely going first.
Okay. Karyatids, and it'll be these guys.
Okay.
And they're going to aim, and so you got evasion 2 on those guys right now?
No, just evasion 1.
Oh, evasion 1. Okay.
Resets. Yeah.
Okay. I think. How many wounds on the predator?
You probably want me to kill it. It's wounds 14.
14.
Defense 3.
Okay.
No evasion.
So, okay. Yeah, I think we will. I really see. Yeah. Well, I knew this might be a problem. The whole shooting thing, because you don't really want to move forward and get on objectives. You want to
That's
shoot.
why 3 Karyatids would have been a bit
Yeah.
much.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah.
also way more powerful when you're at tier 2 with them, which you're not.
Sure. Yeah. So
They will that like in terms of the math, they're more effective against the predator, but in terms of what's about to happen next, like killing a stand with the blooded will save you a lot of headache. It's just
sure.
it's a toss up. It's up to you.
Yeah.
If you kill 2 stands of
Yeah.
blooded, that'll break them and they can't charge you. So there is that.
True. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'll shoot the blooded. I think
All
it's probably the better option. I want to shoot the big thing, but
the thing is,
we'll
you're going to be
aim.
at half. You're going to be at half range, so you actually get
Oh,
another
right.
3 shots. So it's on.
Right.
You've got 12
Thank
shots
you.
and 3s. So the chances of actually wiping out 2 stands here is very, very high. What have you got? 6?
6.
Yeah.
7.
7? So
Yeah.
I need to roll a few ones here. Couple. So that means you do 5 wounds exactly, which means you wouldn't wipe out. You needed to do 6 wounds. Oh no, you need to do 7 wounds actually. Alright, never mind. So if I go show buttons, get rid of that guy. And then, so you did 5 wounds exactly? Yeah, so there's 3 wounds still on one of these stands here.
Okay.
Yep.
Fair enough. And over to you.
Okay, first card was the blooded. We did that right, didn't we? So 7 saves. I passed 2 of them. Took 5 wounds. So you kill 1 stand. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
All right. So the blooded are going to chant for death, and they've already got 2 conquest tokens. So we're gonna delete those, and we're gonna go tier 2 of death. They are automatically in range because they charge 6. So I'm gonna put them there. So they get shock from the chief, and also +1 clash from the. Oh wait a sec. These are not the death guys. These are the war guys. Whoops. Okay, so they don't chant for death. Damn it.
Okay.
They chant for war, which is different. All right. So they go up to chant they go up to tier 2 of war, so they have +1 resolve and cleave 1. Oh, that's helpful. Lose broken status. Okay, that would have actually meant they weren't broken. That's cool.
Okay.
Okay, so they are attack 6 plus the leader, so that is going to be 11 attacks at clash 3 because... Oh no, it would be 4 because they have inspired and shock. So they're still pretty rocking. So it was a good decision to shoot them. Okay, so 13 attacks, because we got attack 6 times 2 plus 1, and we're on 4s. Terrible!
Oh, wow.
Oh, God. Jesus Christ. So 4 hits at cleave 1.
Oh, my.
Terrible.
Dice games.
Yeah. Oh, well.
Defense 3.
Still does 4 wounds.
Also terrible. So 4 wounds on one of them.
Yeah.
All right. Oh,
back to you.
Yeah. Okay. Wow. The other unit of Karyatids, and we are. Is there much point in shooting that unit? Because I cannot target this unit right now because my other Karyatids are in.
You can because actually no, you can because they're
right?
both size 2. Damn it! All right, yeah, that's
okay.
true.
Yeah. Okay. So. do I shoot you or do I march them up onto the objective? Does a monster stand count as more than one stand? It's 3 stands, I think.
Yeah, be 3.
Okay, so even if I marched up on, well, I'd contest, but it's 6, so I could do it. I'll shoot you.
Okay, so aiming and shooting. 9 shots and 3s. 5 hits.
5, yep.
Defense 3, go down to 1.
Mm-hmm.
Save none. That's 5 wounds.
Okay.
My next card, it's the Apex Predator. He's going to chant for Conquest.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to charge the Karyatids. She's in range automatically. Alright, let's do some munching. So, he has Impact 5 on Clash 4 because he's got Shock.
Yep.
Let's just roll this up. What's going on?
Oh my god.
So 1 hit.
Oh my god. Oh jeez. Alright.
Oh, wait, no. He's got Fiend Hunter. Okay, so that says all failed hit rolls against monster and brutes. So is Impact still roll to hit? It would be, wouldn't it? Let's check the rules.
Yeah, I would say yes, but I could see a case for no.
We better just roll for just check Impact hits. Okay.
Sure.
So charge is page 31. So I think it'll probably say something about that. Impact hits. Impact attacks. Here we go. Impact hits are resolved similarly to Clash attacks in terms of rolling to hit. However, they do not benefit from any special rules that specifically affect attacks made during a Clash action. So, does Fiend Hunter specify Clash? No, it doesn't say anything about Clash.
All right.
So it sounds like you would actually get the reroll.
Yep, sounds good to me.
I think it is. Okay. So we've got 1-4, which is a pass, and now we're going to roll. Oh. That's a misclick. Just forget about that roll. Let's try this again on 4s. Okay, now we've got them all. Alright, so 5 saves. There's no brutal impact here. So just your normal armor.
3s.
Not bad.
Wow, not bad.
1 wound. So you now
but
lose
that
a
will
stand.
take 1 down.
This guy on the edge is technically the one who's already wounded, but the unit has to be moved across if he dies.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, so
sure.
before we remove the stands, we'll just count 5 wounds so far, and then we'll add the rest up and then go from there.
Yep, sounds good.
Alright, so he has 11 attacks. And he's attacking on 4s. Okay, so he's missed 5 of them, but he's got Fiend Hunter. So let's try that again. Alright, so it's 2 more. Alright, so 3 plus that. So you've got 4, 5, so 9 hits at cleave 2. And he's got Deadly Blade, so any 6s count as double wounds.
9 cleave 2, so those are 1s.
Yeah, saving on 1s. So you roll heaps of 1s and no 6s. So
yep.
That means that I'm going to do 6 wounds. Rolling very well here. So that's 11, 6 wounds. So means that one stand is left essentially.
Yep.
And it would be there because it has to be shuffled over, and that stand is taken 1 wound. I think. But is that right? Yeah, I did 6 wounds. Yeah. Okay. Hopefully I've got that right. Back to you.
I think so. The bone golems. Hmm. I need to roll 5 to charge, which I'd like to try, but I doubt that's going to happen. So yeah, I think I'll move charge into this unit here.
Okay, so that should automatically put you in, to be
Yep.
honest.
Yeah.
All right, so impacts.
Bone golems. They are impact 2, so 6.
6 on 2s.
Yeah.
And remember, you are still tier 1 with the rest of the armies, so you did not
Yep.
get to choose your of Death +1, thank God.
Yep.
And that's a hit.
Oh, 1. Yep.
Okay. And here's my save. 6, it's a fail. And I automatically pass my first resolve check, I think. Let me just check this. Conquest 1 means individual. Yep, okay, so they take a wound.
Okay. Back to you.
Right. Matriarch Queen. She's going to heal that one wound away.
Yep.
And then she's going to chant for Conquest. So we've got 2. And that's all she's going to do. Back to you.
All right. The Hierodeacon. What do I want the Hierodeacon to do? I'm not going to Dark Shepherd anything. So that would be foolish right now. I see yeah, it's not a great list. Everything's not jiving together.
There's a lot of points which is held up in your sort of backline guys generating all of these tokens, and they benefit the Fallen Divinity, which it can only sort of move around and kill one thing at a time. And the problem is that you have to either hold it back a lot in the start to not die, or submit it too quickly and then not get much done. But in the late game, you'll still achieve a fair bit there.
Sure. Yeah, there's still a lot of game to go. So yeah.
If you had run a list with, say, if you take out the Bone Golems and the Buccephaloi and one more Karyatids and have like 3 Karyatids and 3 Kanephors and have them all move in, they last for ages in close combat and they're really punishing long term.
Yeah.
You can also do this thing where you can deliberately choose to build up the rest of the army's tier list and let the Fallen Divinity get to tier 2 very slowly. That can also be helpful, because once you get to tier 2, a lot of your stuff becomes quite good.
That's true. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. Well, so I'll do my spell for the Dark Power pool.
Yep. Works this time.
Yep.
You on tier 3 yet?
15, no, very close. I'm at 16. I think I need 2 more.
Okay.
So maybe, he'd be gone. Okay, yeah, back to you.
All right. The Braves. Okay, so we are now going to take some Aura of Death hits. Looking at 9 there, because you've got Aura of Death 3. So we'll do 9 saves. Not bad. So I take 4 wounds. It's the number that the girl likes to heal later.
Yeah.
So I'll put the 4 there, and then we'll attack the Bone Golems. These guys will have to chant for maximum tier Conquest, sadly. So if you do attack them later, they're going to have like evasion 3 or something. But for now,
wow, okay.
For now, they get to make an additional action, but they can't clash twice, as far as I know. Let me just read what it says. Clashing twice would be awesome. Yeah. Normal restrictions apply, which means can't clash twice. Okay. So, if they somehow killed your Bone Golems, they could march and charge, but there's no way that's going to happen. So we'll just go ahead and attack. So if we've got, if they had a School of Death here, that'd be awesome. Not happening though. All right, so Braves going to be clash. So attacks 5 times 2 plus 1 is 11 plus 4 is 15, and on clash 3. All right. All right, so that is going to be 11 hits on 3s. Okay, pretty good.
Oh, wow.
3 wounds. And then I will do the Queen on 4s. Oh, I just got a 5th attack there. 3 hits, and you ignore the cleave because you got hardened, so just 3 saves. So a 3.
Yeah. So, one more.
Okay, 4 wounds. And back to you.
Legionnaires. I think we'll go with these guys, and they're just gonna scooch up. Back to you.
Okay, my next card, it's the Other Blooded. So they are going to... Now, if they march charge the Fallen Divinity, that just delays you from going to that zone for ages. Which is very helpful for me to... And they have an Aberration to lethal demise you as well, which is kind of hilarious. If they stay there, though, they have all 3 stands on the zone, and you're still only speed 5, right?
So at tier 2, I'm speed 6, I think.
Ah, okay. But still, you'd need a 5+ to charge me. Do you have Unstoppable? Let's have a look. No,
yes.
Unstoppable.
At tier 2,
tier 2, you do. Okay. Strategically, not really sure what the best play is. Now, if we move back 5 inches, you'd have to double march. Then there's a chance for me to charge you. Just sort of helps to keep you out of the game for a while. Because it hasn't activated yet, has it?
No.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, in the late game, you are going to be able to get this zone, and probably the middle one eventually. But it might be too late by then, in terms of points. Don't know what to do here. Well, they do chant for death, so I'll put that out. Let me just read the rules for death, because if I have something like Flawless Strikes, that could be really useful for killing it later, damaging it. Do I really want to be following that strat? I mean, you're gonna get to tier 3 pretty quickly. So yeah, just all right. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to double march backwards. Come to here.
Yep. Okay. Sorry.
That's the plan. Yep. Back to you.
All right. Legionnaires and We'll go with this one here. I'm just going to go double march right up and into the back. Back to you.
Right, next up we have some Warbred. So I'm thinking of going with these guys. Do you reckon they can charge the bone golems in the flank? I'm looking at it and I'm thinking, it looks like half my guys are in the side.
Yeah.
Seems like quite a nice setup.
Yeah. I think you could totally do it.
I'll probably be touching the water, unfortunately, but
Yep,
they're going to use
certainly.
burnout. So I'm going to damage myself at the end.
Yep.
But they are going to be able to reach that pop point there, and yeah, they are touching the water, so that means -1 clash. But the thing is that they are going to get plus.
They get a plus a bunch. Anyway.
Plus a bunch, so they're going to be tier 2. So tier 1 of one of death, not the souped up version, which means they only get the they only get +1 clash, not flawless strikes, unfortunately. So they're going to effectively to clash 5, but down to 4 from the water. So they start at 2, they get shock, death cult, and burnout, and then inspired. So there'd be clash 4 with 3 roll 6s. Yeah, still pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, they have 5 attacks each with a leader, so that's 16. Let me just add this up quickly. So start at clash 2, they get shock, burnout, and death cult. So that's going up to clash 5, down for water, but then inspired. So staying at 4, they can't pass 4 with inspired. They do reroll 6s. Yeah, that makes sense. All right, let's bring the pain. So we want 16 attacks, needing 4s. Okay, so these ones all miss here, but I get to reroll the 3 6s. And that's a hit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so only another 2. Alright, so that was 11 hits, and they are cleave 2, which you ignore 1 of, so you'd go down to defense 2 for that. So 11 saves on 2s.
11. Right.
So say 4, I did 7 wounds altogether.
Yep.
So that's going to kill 1 stand and leave another stand on 1 wound remaining. Now let's have a look at burnout. So decay 3. So I roll 3 dice per stand, so 9 dice, and 5s or 6s do 1 wound. That does not cause more morale tests. So I'm going to get 9 dice here. And see how many 5s or 6s I get. So 3 wounds on me. Just going to take it on this end guy over here.
All right.
No resolve checks.
I'm just going to... Yeah.
Yeah, just whip them off.
Oh, come on. Nope. Okay. Yeah, won't let me take them off the stage.
That's all right. What we'll do is we'll go and grab some new ones. So if I just get these golems. Okay, and we'll take them off their stand for now. So I'll bring this new one in and I'll copy him. So we'll bring these guys over here. And the one of these guys is going to be on as suffered 5 wounds, so we've got that marked there. So that's correct.
Yep.
Back to your card.
Perfect. Thank you. The Archimandrite, and he is going to he will Dark Shepherd his base. Before we take anything off, I'm gonna work to heal that one back too. So,
right.
So I'll get my last point, right? 15, 16, 17, 18 should be the number. Tier 3 is 18 to 22. So I'm at tier 3 for my Fallen Divinity, so everything from here on out will go into the other pool.
Sure.
And then
With the Fallen Pantheon, there's some stuff that kicks in now. When other friendly regiments activate within 10,
right.
they get +2 attacks and gain Dauntless. And if it completes its activation within 10, they take 4 wounds.
Yeah, yeah.
But the other thing is that it has to, like, if stuff dies within a certain range of it, it has to go into that particular font.
Oh,
So
right. Yes, you're right.
anything
Yeah,
within
and
10 is going to
that's
have
the
to go to
entire
that same
time. Yeah,
point. But
yeah,
like,
certainly.
in your next turn, when you lose your Karyatids, they should surely be, like, the points should be added to the other pool.
Yes. Yeah.
Also, Blasphemous Soma, I think that you can choose.
You can, yes.
Empowerment.
To an empowerment pool of your choice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Okay. Right. So what's next here?
10 right now. So yeah. Spell on
yeah,
8.
to raise them back. Raise the
Yeah.
dead.
Yeah. It's the best thing to do.
Yeah, it works.
Yes. Okay. So they're gonna take
2 wounds effectively. Did you give him any other buffs?
the Archimandrite. No.
Okay.
No, just the +1 priest.
Got it.
Okay.
Alright. My next card is the other Warbred. They are just going to sit right there. And back to you. But they will generate a death token. So we'll
Sure.
put that on the field. Done.
I have the Kanephors. Where do I want them?
At long last.
Yeah. I would like to bring them on and fight your
They probably
predator.
could beat everything else I've got on the side of the table, to be honest.
Yeah.
That's going to help you to not lose. You might be surprised that you actually start winning both flanks, and in the late game you're just scoring so many points I end up not winning. It's definitely possible. It's just the way it is with OD. They just are so strong in the late game.
Yeah, they're gonna move on and charge, I think.
Can't charge in the first turn, you move on.
Oh, right. Okay, right. Sure. So, okay, they'll double march.
Okay.
And they're just gonna get stuck in here, I think. Or should I... Oh, see, now they're blocking my shooting too there. So maybe that's not such a good choice.
Can't even remember which zone I chose for the Foresight.
Yeah, I don't really recall either. Yeah, okay, we're gonna come on. We will just... No, we're just gonna get stuck right up behind here. And back to you.
All right. Next one, the veterans. So, in thinking about this, going after the Full of Divinity might be an option. So I don't really feel like I need to do much else in the middle here. But also, I could move off the zone later. I'm just going to be a bit conservative here and actually reform them. So if I bump up the ranks a little bit, like that. So they have now reformed. I am going to delete that. And they are going to just shift onto the back of the zone, just so that if the Braves move off it later, they're fine. Sure. And now there's a way for the Tontorr to get through. Back to you. So they're facing this way. Oh, and they chant for death.
Okay, Fallen Divinity.
It's go time.
Yeah, so I move an 8 now. That would put me on there. Or and a cheeky charge. Can I do it? What's more important? Get on an objective with the Divinity or beat something up with the Divinity?
You're going to have to beat something up eventually, otherwise it's not really, doing that well. But, yeah, points are also important too. Like, if you let me get too many now, it's just going to be hard to catch up later.
Exactly.
But not impossible. I mean, like, if you just wreck me on turn 7 and 8 and then, like, score massively in the last couple of turns, like, you'd probably still be able to do it.
Yeah. Okay. So, let's see. That's 2. Six. Oh. Well, I guess that'd be a 4 for the charge. I'm on the zone. If I fail, it's okay. Okay.
Well, if you fail, you're going to move the distance of the dice, so you probably will stay in the zone.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. So I'll charge, and I get to reroll. So I need a 4. Nope. Reroll. Nope. Okay. So we're gonna.
So you just wheel around like an inch.
Yeah. Whoop. 2, 5. Perfect. Okay.
Alrighty, my next card, it's the Tontorr. So Tontorr is going to clear the stack and chant for Conquest to give it some more speed. So it's going to be speed 8. Plus another 5 is 13. So we're just going to plant it there.
Very good.
Very nice. So that's gone, that's gone. Fun.
Right. And then my last card is the Buccephaloi, and they are going to 6. So I'll just double march, so I'm just on there.
Nice.
All right.
My last card is the Chief. He is going to be able to generate me a nice little death token for next turn. And now we do the fun thing, which is to turn over our little card. So I picked number 5, which is the Buccephaloi zone.
Okay, I picked number 4.
So you get one of these, but not the other. No, you get neither of them.
I get neither. Yeah.
Wow. Oh man, the Foresight thing is not going your way.
Is it neither? Yeah.
Yeah, the one I picked counts as 0, and the one that you picked counts as 0. So, but imagine if we'd both picked 5. That would mean you'd get 6 out of that rather than nothing.
Yep.
It's happened again.
Yep.
Well, I'll be interested. Like, if at the end of the game you lose by like 4 points or something, it will be because of this luck. That's all it would have been because of. But
Sure.
looking at the zones right now, I will get another 11 points. Because I've got 3. Oh, no, I don't. I get 3, so that's 6 points. 7 having the middle, and then another 2 for having more than 2 zones. So I get 9.
Yep.
125.
Right. Yep.
Getting away with it. Now, turn 6, you get an extra point.
Yep.
Yeah, if I misguess them like a couple of rounds in a row, it will get you straight back up to about
True. Yeah.
20.
True.
But it's getting a little bit more difficult now.
Oh, for sure. Okay, so let's some cards.
What do I want to activate here? Let's think about this. Hard to know what to do. I think I've got a rough idea here. So that Fallen Divinity can't heal anymore, but it's going to be extremely difficult to kill because it's evasion 3 with rerolls, I believe. If I attack it with 2 different things at once, I might be able to put some.
That's true.
But it's still just going to be ridiculous. None of my death shenanigans are going to work on it. Needs shooting. Needs shooting. At least one shooting thing in the list is better. This was more of an experimental build just to see whether I like the Conquest Braves or not, and it turns out that I don't. So that's right. But your list has a few things that are a little bit awkward about it too.
Yep. Yeah.
All right, we're just going to go with that and see how we fare. 10 cards. I've been I've been terribly unlucky with the dice rolls, but incredibly unlucky with the Foresight picks, so I can't complain too much. I'm also just going to go and pick a new one for Foresight now. And just going to go over here and choose it. Alright. I'm just going to go to the bathroom. I'm not looking at my screen.
Sure.
Bathroom time.
Yep.
Okay, I'm back. Have you chosen your
All right.
little Foresight objective?
I have.
Alright, so if I got more cards now, I'm on 10.
I have 10 as well,
Oh,
so.
right, even Stevens. Okay, I've got the green dice, you got the purple. Let's do it. It's on you. Again.
1. All right.
Nice.
Yeah. Fallen Divinity.
Cool.
Now, do I risk? Still need that 4. I really... Do I take the safe option or the gamble? I kind of think I take the gamble.
Interesting.
I guess, what am I at? What am I at impact attack-wise? Probably 5.
Brutal Impact 3, nice. It's definitely going to do some damage to them. Oh my god, and it's got Tenacious. It's got so much stuff here. Oh man, but I mean,
Yeah.
it has a lot of weaknesses.
You know what? I'm not going to take the gamble. I'll move charge.
Okay.
And just so I can get in the mix. Yeah.
That makes sense. Okay.
It's time. Yeah.
Well, the lake is going to make you -1 clash, so you clash 3.
Yep.
But you can use Blessed on the impact hits. It's just you probably wouldn't want to in case they attack you.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, I won't. Yeah. Keeping him alive at this point is going to be really important too. So it is impact 5 on 3s then.
All of them.
Ooh, all of them. All right. And brutal impact 3.
Okay, so that just kills a stand.
Okay.
And then if I just grab these out, and I'll just take 5 morale checks. Is it terrifying 2 or terrifying 3?
Terrifying 3.
So they auto fail all their result. No, actually, 1's always pass. So we'll try that.
Sure.
Okay, so just kills 2 stands, and leaves 1 there and breaks them.
God damn.
And that last one is 3 wounds. Let's just.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to lock this guy for a second.
Yeah. Yeah.
Very nice play. So he's broken.
Okay.
And you didn't even need to clash. So that was probably the right play.
Yep.
As it turns out. So my first card was going to be the Warbred. So it's good that you won the roll there.
Yeah.
Dang it. Okay, so he is going to do some stuff here. So he's going to chant for death, and he's going to then use the death ability. And he is going to rally and clash. So, yeah. Great. So he's going to be clash 3 with 5 attacks. But he's the leader, so he's going to be 6 attacks onto the Golems. Just going to try and get some damage onto them.
Yep. Yep. Sounds fair.
Because then I can move some more of death. So that's 4 wounds. 4 hits. Sorry, I should have actually been taking 3 Awe of Deaths there. So this could actually kill him.
Yeah. Right.
So just like if I don't die, you've taken 4 hits. But if I do die, then we'll come back to that. So I've just got to pass a couple of saves here, which I do. So he takes 1 additional wound. So he's got like 1 left. So that was lucky. But you do take 4 hits. Okay, cleave 2, so you're saving on 2s. Should be 4 hits though. So you've,
sorry.
You passed 1, failed 2.
Yeah.
Alright, so 2 wounds.
Take 2.
So that guy's going to die. This guy's going to be on 1. Taking 1 wound. Whoops. Okay.
Great.
Your turn.
Karyatids. We're going to go with this one, and we're going to aim and volley into the Predator.
Okay. Got half range, so that's 12 shots on 3s.
7.
7. Okay, 7 on ones. A couple saves there, so I take 5 wounds.
5 more.
So he's on 4 left.
Okay.
Nice shooting there.
Yeah.
Next one, it is the Predator. So, I mean, this whole turn is different if I'd won that roll, by the way. Like, everything.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, so he's going to clash this Karyatid without using Inspire.
Sure.
So, that will allow him to attack you 11 times. If I got this right. He's going to also chant for Conquest, so I'll put one of those little Conquest things in the stack. Oh, wrong thing. Alright, let's get up to 11 attacks on 3s. So he's got 4 hits, but he has Fiend Hunter. So
yep.
I'm going to roll another 7. Terrible rolling. So that is 8 hits. No, it's only 7 hits, and you're 7 on 1s. So he might not kill you. You could get lucky here.
Cleave 2?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, you're hardened. Oh, no, you're not. I
no,
clicked on the wrong guy.
No.
Okay,
yeah.
7 on 1s. I do have Deadly Blades. Yeah, so that's actually going to do an additional hit. It's -1, so it's going to get you 9 times, I think. No, 8 wounds. So it's going to kill you.
That's going to, yeah.
He's then going to charge the other unit of Karyatids. And he needs a... No, he auto-passes it. Because he's movement 7.
Okay.
So he's going to end up there. And he's going to do some impact hits. So this this extra Dark Power, does that want to go into the other pool?
So 1 went into this pool because it was the Bone Golem. And it was within 10 inches of the Divinity. Yeah. Okay.
But the guy that I just killed there should go...
Yeah, the guy you just killed. Yeah, I've started another pool over here. So
I see. All right, let's come back to this Apex Predator. So he has Impact 5.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Let's clear this. So 3 hits, but he does have Fiend Hunter. Four hits, and there's no brutal impact or anything. So just 4 hits on your normal saves.
Freeze. Two.
Okay.
All right.
Back to you.
All right. Bone Golems. Yes, they're just going to Bone Golems. I suppose I will Memories of Old, since I can't inspire. Oh wait, I count as inspired from the Fallen Divinity anyway.
Yes. Oh, we should be remembering the Fallen Divinities thing for Dread. There's no inspired for me because you got Aura of Malice.
Oh yes, so, thank you.
Yeah.
The game of remembering things. Yeah. Okay, so, and then I get +2 attacks, so I'll get 6 attacks on 3s. Yeah, this will go into your can't remember what they're called.
Braves.
Okay. So 6 attacks.
Okay. And so he does count as inspired.
Yeah.
Does he get a bonus attacks as well?
Yes.
It's a pretty bad roll.
Oh, it is. Holy jeez. Yeah. Absolutely the worst kind of roll.
Tier 3 for Fallen Pantheon, +2 to their attacks. And then you suffer 4 wounds.
Yep, so now I'm going to take 4 wounds.
Does that kill you? Oh no,
okay.
It leaves you with 1 wound.
Yes, it does. Brutal.
Rough. Okay.
Yeah.
I can see how this combo could actually be quite devastating, though.
Yep.
Oof.
Yep, that should have
Okay.
been good.
Okay. Next one. It is blooded. So we're gonna go with these guys just to keep them
Yep.
off the objective.
Sure. Yep. Yep.
I could back up, but no, I don't want to. Okay. They will charge. So the water is going to cancel shock, but they do get inspired. These are the famine guy, the war guys. So what I'll do is I will. Who's next in my stack? Let me just go and have a look to see if I want to use it. I'm gonna chant for war. So
Okay.
I've got tier 1 of war, and this is gone. Okay, so they're going to get effectively +1 defense. And let's just see if I get anything else out of this. So I lose broken, +1 defense at the end of the round. Okay, and so I'm effectively class 3 here with 13 attacks. Yeah, okay, let's do it.
Oh, I guess I will. I'll probably use. Oh,
Blessed?
blessed. Yes.
Okay. Alright, let's roll it. Alright, so I've hit you 5 + 2, 7 times. No cliff.
Okay. Defense 3.
Blessed should make a huge difference here. You're unlikely to take much. Pretty bad starting roll, so you've only got 5 to reroll. It's all about the second roll, though.
Yep.
Still bad. What kills an entire stand? Was not expecting that. Was not expecting that.
Jeez. Okay.
You're starting to roll like me, sir. That's getting a bit extreme now.
So, yeah.
So, they're not unlocking.
It's happening again. Oh,
okay. I got you. I got you.
All right. Thank you.
Okay, so we'll just put a couple of these stands in there.
One's going to be on 2 wounds. 5, 6. Oh no, I saved 2. So
yeah exactly right. Kills 1 stand.
Yeah.
Somehow.
Jeez.
All right, your turn.
Jeez Louise. Okay. Wow. The other Karyatid unit, which is gone. Legionnaires. In. It's probably a bad idea to do that. So this unit's going to move up. This will just take a march. Get good close. Back to you.
Very good. So that was that blooded. Next card, it's the Matriarch Queen. Okay, so she's going to heal 4 wounds, which is lovely jubbly. Love it when she does that. And then she's going to chant for Conquest, and back to you.
All right. The Archimandrite. And Dark Shepherd's not going to do anything for me right now, so I won't do that. So let's do a spell.
Blow up that Warbred.
Yeah.
Then the Fallen Divinity can charge the Braves pretty easily.
Dark Immolation. No, that's not. Unholy Baptism. Yeah, Unholy Baptism. So Priest 8. And Tumid 3. Whoop. It might roll a few times. I hit the button. Sorry. It's 3 wounds. Armor piercing 1.
Okay. I failed one, which means that I die. Yeah, because I only had one wound left.
Okay.
Oops, click the wrong thing. Alright, he's gone. And so was that. Let's get rid of this card.
Right.
Who's next? Let's have a look. The Braves. Okay, so now you would have been able to use Memories of Old from that guy as a action because you didn't need to inspire anything. So
Right,
because
which
of,
I did, yeah.
Because of that, you'd be Aura of Death 4, so I'm going to take 4
Yep.
hits right now. And let's roll them up. 2 wounds.
Okay.
Go back onto the guy. Now, I could inspire, but it won't do anything because of your Fallen Divinity, so I'm not going to do that. And your Bone Golem's got 1 wound left, right?
Yeah.
So if I clash and then charge, it's still not going to really affect me in any way. I could clash, reform, then charge, and that way the Fallen Divinity would be having to... I'd be blocking the Fallen Divinity, and then I can move the veterans into the middle.
Yep.
Because something's going to die anyway. But, I mean, I might be able to sort of make my way past the Fallen Divinity with the veterans. I just need to sort of make sure it has to reform and move every single turn.
Yeah.
And the Tontorr can just blow up those guys or take the other objective. Feeling good. Alright, well, I can always choose later. So let me just do the clash now. So there's 1 base in contact. That's going to be effectively 6 attacks. Plus 3 support 2s. So 6 plus 6 is 12. Let's roll that up. Without inspiring. I'm going to clash 2 here. Might not even kill him. Yeah, I've only hit you twice, so I might not actually kill you. Oh, there will be the Queen attacking, though. So see if you can roll 2, 3 or less. Nope. Okay, so it dies and goes into the Fallen Divinity's pool.
Yep.
Now what do we do? I could reform and charge. Killing this guy just doesn't really matter at this point. I feel like just getting in the way is the optimum thing to do. Like if I come around like that, you're still going to be in the front. 1 round of attacking for the Fallen Divinity is going to wipe me out. But there's no way the Legionnaires could wipe me out. That's the important part.
No. Yeah.
And then because the Fallen Divinity is already activated, the veterans can get past, which is just the crucial part here.
Mm-hmm.
The Tontorr, I don't know if it wants to sort of be cleaning up these smaller units or not. Going for the... because the Tontorr kind of wants to deal with the Kanephors later. From the 2 zones. It's interesting. Yeah, happy to leave them there. Back to you.
Alright. We got the Hierodeacon. And again, not going to Dark Shepherd. Wouldn't benefit anything right now. So I'm still on tier 1, so I mean, I can do a spell. Yeah. Yeah, okay. We'll do Black Flame onto your Braves there.
Okay.
Priest 5.
I do actually have Sacred Censer as an artifact on my chief, which means he has
Okay.
interference for 8 inches, so
Oh,
you will be
okay.
-1 to hit.
So I'll need 4s. Okay. Or I guess 2s.
Yeah, so you've still got a couple hits there.
Uh, yep. And I'll add 1 for the empowerment pool.
So is it 3?
This is the empowerment tier. Sorry?
Is it 3 hits?
Yeah, 3. 3. Yeah.
Okay, any armor piercing?
No.
So I took 1 wound then.
Okay.
So that's +1, extra 3.
All right.
Alright, my next card is the Tontorr.
Okay.
I mean, the Kanephors are going to be able to beat the Blooded, and they're just going to be hanging on the zone, which I really don't want. So I have to figure out how we're gonna play that. Alright, the Tontorr could chant for its yes, it's going to chant for Conquest. That means it's speed 8 for the first thing. So if it wheels like 3.5 inches to there, and then goes 5, it can get around about there. And then it can go another 5 under the zone and sort of just wheel a little bit. So it can just nab the zone like that.
Yep.
Stomp, 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 stomp. Back to you. He's so big and imposing.
Oh, Legionnaires.
Charge the Tontorr.
Yeah. Yeah. That's a bad idea. Think they're just gonna back up. They need to get out of the way.
Leave some room for the Fallen Divinity to march around, etc.
Yeah. All right, back to you.
Okay, next card is going to be the Veterans, and I don't have any Conquest chance to be able to use here, which is not really how I foresaw playing it. So they are speed 5. They can get around about there. Okay, so we're just going to do this, because then the Fallen Divinity is not looking at me. So you can reform and charge me, which will do a severe amount of damage, but it will mean that you're not sort of camping on any zones, and I can just wait a while. So that's where we're going to go.
All right. Next up, I have the Kanephors. So, 2 of them.
They have used Blessing already, and they're not inspired.
So I might as well Memory of Old for the Flawless Strike.
And it's just 10 attacks on 3s. This could still kill me with... I do have Lethal Demise, though.
Okay.
And you'll find it probably will still wipe me out. Unless you roll bad. What do you have?
6.
6. And you roll 3 1s.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to be relying on my evasion, really. Yeah. So effectively 6 hits, saving on 1s. Because of evasion.
Okay.
See what I can get. Saved 1 of them, and then I've got 5 saves. I've taken 5 wounds, and I've got 5 saves to make on Resolve 2 because of Terrifying. So I've taken 5 wounds, and then I fail another 3, so 8 wounds. Does that kill me? Yes, it does. These guys just wiped out.
Okay.
And you use Memories of Old, so you won't really be able to march.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Okay.
Right, next up, Warbred. It's these guys over here. They are just going to chill. Back to you.
Okay. Last card, the Buccephaloi, and they are also they're gonna just
was just reform to face,
reform. Yeah.
That's the ticket.
Yeah. And back to you.
My next card, it's the Blooded over here. They are going to march. Like that.
All right.
And that's gonna create a death token. You don't have any more cards?
I do not.
And the chief is gonna make another death token.
Okay.
Alrighty, the moment of truth. Which one did you pick?
Yeah.
4.
Number 4.
I picked 5. So that means that we don't get either of these here.
Yep.
But I get these 2 zones. That's going to give me another 4 plus the middle one. That's 6. Plus another 1 for having the middle thing, and then another 2 for having more than 1.
So 9 again.
I think so. Let me just double check that. 2 for each zone. That's 6. 2 for an additional for 2 plus. So that's 8. 1 for the middle one. That is 9. Okay, loving it, and you don't get any. So yeah, it's getting pretty extreme.
Yeah.
So I think that'll get it. That should secure the win, I think. So turn 7. Let's go ahead. Let's go do the thingy. And you could choose to put a point in the other tier now, couldn't you? What have I lost? 1 blooded and 1 warbred. That looks about right. Okay, I've got my 8 cards sorted. Ready to win that roll. Oh, I better go and just pick a secret thing for my...
Yep.
What is that going to be? Alright, I've chosen a secret thing. Secret Foresight.
Okay.
Ready to roll?
I have as well. Yeah, I have 8 cards.
I've got also 8. Don't know how that worked out.
Okay.
It's you again.
3. Yeah. Okay. Great.
All right.
Okay. Yeah. Fallen Divinity.
Mm-hmm.
So we're just going to go ahead and charge here. Well, I guess, wait, yeah, I would have been in your front arc, right?
Yeah, and you're allowed to sort of swoop past your own unit, so just going to jump in like that through the front.
Oh,
just comes and matches up like that. All right, finally some fun with the big old investment.
Yeah. Okay, so impact 5.
Just to be clear, like the intention with this unit here was to make sure that the front of their base is overlapping the objective, so the Fallen Divinity shouldn't be in it. You could always march up the Legionnaires to it, though, if they have enough distance.
Yes, yeah.
Alright. Now you probably want to use Blessed on the attacks or the defense, or probably not the impact.
I don't think I really need to worry about defending against anything too much.
True.
Right now, so yeah, I might as well use it on the attacks.
Right. So let's just start with the impact.
Doesn't work on impact, right? Yeah.
You can use it on impact. You just wouldn't want to because you have more attacks to make.
Yeah, I definitely won't. Yeah.
Okay. Tier 3 and impact is 5, and you've hit 3 times. So brutal impact 3. I'm going to be going down to if I have evade. No, it just does 3 wounds, and you are like terrifying 3 or something.
Yes.
Alright, so I've rolled a 2, which is a pass, 6 is a fail, I've got uncondiminable, so I take 1 more, so it's 4 wounds.
Okay.
So, I've lost 3 wound there, so I'm just going to make this up to 7, and then I'll remove the bases later after you've killed me.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, so 12 attacks.
Nice. Attacks.
Yes.
Clash 5 with rerolls. Clash 4 with rerolls, sorry.
Clash 5.
You can't actually get to Clash 5.
Oh, yeah. Right, unless you have, so, yeah, so 4 with rerolls.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's everything, yep.
Gonna need those rerolls, so those ones can come away.
That's 3.
Is that all of them?
And just, so yeah, that's all of them.
So 12
that's
hits?
12 with cleave. I need glasses. 3. Cleave 3.
Okay, so they go through automatically. I can't save them. And then I just take 12 resolve checks at terrifying 3. Brutal. I'm resolve 4. I won't get the resolve bonus, so I'm saving on 1s. So it should wipe me out here. Okay, so 12 saves, looking for 1s. So I passed 3 of them, and I've got Indomitable, so that's going to pass as well. So I take 12 plus, so 12 plus 4, 16, 17, 20. So it should kill 4, hang on. 20 plus a 7. Yeah, so that should easily wipe out the unit. Yeah. Alright, so we'll delete that. The Queen gets to make her last gasp attacks on you.
Oh, right, yep.
Be, 5 attacks. Alright, and that's 4 hits.
Okay.
Saving on 4s or whatever you got.
Yep, defense 4. And tenacious. Yep.
Wow, 2 wounds.
Which is needed. Okay, 2 wounds. She goes down like a champ.
So, Grass, very nice. Alright, my next card is the Apex Predator. So he is going to inspire and clash and also generate a conquest, which he has to use, sadly. Alright, so he just burns the whole pool. Not what I was looking for, but it's what it is. Alright, let's go over to him. Apex, so he's going to be Clash 4 on 11s with rerolls. Munch. Alright, so I've failed 2. Let's see if I can get a couple more. So 10 hits total.
10?
On saving on 1s. Any 6s you roll are going to double. Right, so you save 1, so you take 8 hits plus the doubles, so, wait, no. 9 plus the doubles, so it's going to be 11 wounds there. So the 2 on the side, if we just take them out and put that guy back and then add 1 more. That looks about right, and he's broken.
Alright.
Back to you.
That's going to give him 2 over here. Not that's probably going to matter right now. The Kanephors. What are they going to do? Probably not going to accomplish too much right now. Or if I want to charge. Don't think I can charge there. Okay, they're gonna move charge into the Tontorr, which will...
Move, charge, no clash.
Yeah, no clash. Yeah.
I just realized something. When your Legionnaires with the Hierodeacon activate, they'll actually just completely get removed because they'll full of Divinity's ability. They suffer 4 wounds. So that's going to be a thing later. Not this turn, but next turn, and maybe next turn they should have, but I can't remember. They might have been too far away. But it's just a real bummer. Like this, like the Fallen Divinity at the one point in the game where you're crushing with her, like she's starting to delete.
Yeah,
it's really hard. Anyway,
that is okay.
So the Kanephors are in a good spot because they're actually contesting the objective now, which is good.
Yes, yeah.
Although
so
the Tontorr would count for 3 stands.
Yes. Yeah.
That's something.
Yeah.
They do impacts.
Yeah. So 4 impact hits.
On 3s. A couple hits.
2.
So I'll make my roll. Any brutal impact?
No.
So I failed 1, and here's my 1 resolve. Failed that as well, so I take 2.
Okay.
My card is the Veterans, so they are going to double march. Whoop. They're going to wheel a little bit when they get around.
Sure.
So they're going to end up about there. And they will generate a death token, and back to you.
Okay. The poor Karyatids.
They can rally and clash, by the looks.
Yeah, yep. That's what we will do. What's that? 4 attack?
If I do 4 wounds to them, they'll kill them. It's possible. Although it's 4 attacks on 2s. Terrifying 1.
Yeah.
Maybe. One hit.
Nope.
Okay. Let's see if I can get it. Fails it, and here's the resolve check. Passes that one, so he takes a wound.
Okay.
3 left. My card, it's the Queen, she's dead. And then the next card's probably the Braves. It is, they're dead. The next card, it's the Warbred. They're just going to chill on the side, and they're going to generate a death token. So 2 tokens.
Okay. The Buccephaloi.
Nice.
6. To roll. Yeah, I'm just gonna give her hell and try and charge. I do have Unstoppable, so I'll get a reroll. I think I need a...
Just charge from scratch?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Nope. Reroll.
Okay. Please Please pass.
Oh, brutal. Okay,
So
well,
it's just going to walk them off the objective now.
yeah,
That's painful.
yeah.
I kind of wanted to see some action out of them, to be honest.
Yep, yeah, I really did too.
Although, to be fair, I can't really move my guys off the objective very easily. I mean, I can, but I just not really sure
Yeah,
if I want to.
yeah.
Right, my
All
next
right, back
card,
to you.
it's the Chief, who is going to put the 3rd death token out there. Not that we need it, but anyway, it's what it is. All right, back to you.
Mhm. Hierodeacon.
Is there any way you can... Oh, no. Yeah, you want to use him now before he dies.
Yeah, yeah. I'm pretty much just gonna. I guess I could try and spell the Tontorr. Like, it's probably not even worth it at this point to try and do much damage to the Tontorr. Do I add a token to my pool or?
I think go for the spell damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. We'll do that. So 5 on 3s. So there's 3, so 4 successes then.
4 saves?
Yeah.
Any armor piercing?
Nope.
So I failed 1, and here's my resolve check. Failed that one as well, so I take another 2 wounds, go up to 4 wounds inflicted. Next card, it is the Tontorr, so he's going to just Inspire and Clash.
Yep.
Is he close? Is he close enough to have Dread from the Fallen Divinity?
Malice.
Affects friendly regiments, so this guy would have to be in range. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, so he's okay there. So Tontorr, Clash 3, and he's gonna. Oh, he always counts as Inspired. Actually, he doesn't need to use Inspired, so he's just going to attack.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
So
I'll use my my
16.
Blessed again now.
May as well. Yeah. So that's gonna.
Yeah.
Have you got Hardened? I think you do.
I do.
So this probably won't actually do much.
One.
16 attacks on Clash 3. It's a pretty good roll. Pretty good roll.
Oh wow.
5 plus 6, 11 hits, saving on 3s, and you ignore my cleave. Oh wait, whoa! Fuck! I've got relentless blows. What is this stupid model? So it's actually way more hits than that. It's
Okay.
17 hits.
Okay. Wow.
Jesus Christ. They need to
Not a
nerf this
small
thing
thing
so
to
badly. It is the most overpowered model in the game right now.
It's all I ever see people complaining about, really.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, on 3s. All right.
Okay, and gonna get some rerolls there.
So 5, 10.
You should actually save quite a lot here. It's not gonna do as much damage as we were fearing. But then comes the impact hits. I mean the trample rather. Stupid. So stupid. Okay, so I've actually done quite a bit of damage.
So it's 5. 6. Yeah. 6. Yeah. So it's going to knock 1 out and put a wound on 1. All right.
And then 10 more saves.
That's crazy. All right. Okay, so saved 6 of them, and then 4 of them for rerolls.
Oh, you don't get to reroll these.
Oh, you don't?
No, because you've used it already.
Okay. Oh, it's just against a particular attack, or
yeah, only one attack per round.
Okay, all right. So okay, so 4, which will kill the unit.
Tontorr.
Yeah.
My friend Hayden, who I play in real life here, who plays Witcherun, he doesn't have a lot of money, and I loaned him like 300 or 400 bucks or whatever it was so he could get the Tontorr. He's
Oh
so
yeah.
happy. He's going to pay me back, but like he just really, really
Sure.
wanted it, and he's painting it right now as we speak. Okay, back to you.
That's awesome. Yeah, that's awesome. Okay. On the Archimandrite. He can't see that unit to heal it.
He really needs to heal it, to be honest.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. I know. Yeah, my position's terrible right
Yeah.
now. Um, I guess I'll just heal my own unit because that's all I can really do.
Yeah.
Pre-stayed. That is good, and I'm at.
The Tontorr was technically allowed to move there, by the way, so he's just going to shuffle
Oh,
forward a little bit.
okay, yep, before it. So, yeah, so that's going to put a stand back. Because,
I think what you need to do is put the stand... Oh, is there any way you can march on... yeah, I think if you will a little bit march that way, you could probably just touch the objective, which you have to do this turn. So crucial. But yeah, if you put it too far on the side, you're not going to wheel as efficiently, so you want to put them back here.
oh, I see. Yeah. I see. He'd have to go in the middle of the unit, would it, or
I think that you're allowed to reform
in the
after
back
you
line,
bring
or...
it back. I'm not even sure.
Okay,
Let's just put them there.
sure.
All right,
All right.
my next card... Have I
Back
only
to
got
you.
one card left? Looks like I do. Okay, Blooded. Alright, these guys here are going to declare a charge. Well, I mean, they're maxed for Death Cult, so I'm going to give it a go. Because the veterans are camping the zone. They're going to attempt to charge these guys. Let's just see what happens when I roll. Five! That sounds promising. Yeah, definitely makes it.
Yeah, nice.
Roof. Okay, this is what we love. Okay. So this is the Death Cult Blooded. They are going to be having 19 attacks with Shock and Death Cult and Inspired. So 4s rerolling 6s. And at tier 2 they get 4 strikes. So looking for 1s. This is pretty rude.
Yeah.
It's pretty rude. Warbred June do well. So yeah, 19. Not seeing a lot of 1s there. I get to reroll the 6s though, so take out the 5s. So these are hits so far, and then I've got 3 rerolls. Okay, there's another 1. Alright, so when we put all these back, we have 16 hits, and 3 of them can't be saved unless you've got evasion, which you do. Oh, you evasion 2.
I do.
So do 3 saves on evasion 2 first.
Okay. Nope.
So 3 wounds. So we'll just keep track of that.
Yep.
And then how many other is that? It's another 13 saves on 3s. So it does another 7 wounds. So you've taken 10 wounds, and do they have 5 each? Yeah,
5
2 stands.
each. All right.
So there we go. And they're broken. That's the turn, is it?
I have 1 left. No, I have 2 left.
There you go.
Legionnaires. So we'll go with this one.
So they're about 7 away from the zone. That's easy enough because you can always wheel 3 like that and then just march them. Can they get past though?
Yeah, that's...
Yeah, I think so because you can wheel 2 and then move 8.
Okay.
I think we can allow that. Yeah, you can quite easily do that.
Yeah, okay. If you're comfortable with that.
Oh wait, but I mean, then there's Legionnaires at the back that still might be touching your guy. No, surely. I mean, because you can just nudge the edge of that. You only need to touch it. You should easily be okay. Because I'm envisioning you being exactly there.
Sure.
So that's where they want to be, but they take 4 wounds now.
Yeah.
So this guy at the back comes off, and then that's got 2 again.
Yeah.
But you get more.
Oh boy.
Does that mean you get Dark Bow for that? It sort of doesn't matter at this point, but it's still funny.
Yeah. That's pretty crazy. Okay, and then my last Legionnaires.
Just die.
Can I get them outside of 14 inches? I guess.
Well,
or is it automatic?
That's if they end their activation within 10. So they can move out of range, but like where are you going to go? So
yeah.
Problem.
Yeah.
Completes his activation within 10 of it.
Yeah, there's really like... I could... well, if I double march back, that'll be 5. Which is still going to leave me. So yeah, there's just nothing I can do there. So we'll just pop them off.
It's so painful. It's so painful.
That is, yeah, that is.
Okay. What did you choose for your secret thing?
I picked 5.
I picked 1, so I don't get any points from this one, and 5 doesn't matter now. So what that means is that I still get 6 points because I've got 2 zones, and you get 3 points for the middle. So I go up to 40. Probably seals the game, and you're on 7, and we go to turn 8.
Yeah.
So if you've got 3 more rounds of scoring, and you'd need to stop me from getting any, and you'd need to get 34 points. So
I
doable, but not really because I've got the Warbred over here.
Yeah, and so like my Divinity's not in a great spot to do much.
It would have to move around and charge the Tontorr and kill it. But it's going to be a whole nother turn before you even get onto that zone, and the Apex Predator might be able to eventually block you, and I'm going to be getting like heaps of points around on this side. So there's just really nothing that can be done at this point.
Yeah, I don't think I can pull anything out for sure.
Yeah.
So I would willingly concede at that point.
Some people do like the Fallen Divinity. Most people unanimously agree that it just doesn't really. It's not as competitive as the most competitive lists out there. What you have to do is you have to take only the units that don't benefit from the normal dark power.
Yeah.
So the Buccephaloi aren't the best pick, and the Karyatids aren't the best pick. Legionnaires aren't really much. But what I've seen people doing is taking like 2 or 3 units of Kanephors, and what's the other one that they go for? Not so much the horses, but the Varangian guards, I think.
Oh yeah, okay.
And it's just a matter of timing. Like you can't commit it too early or too late. It also has a lot of problems against shooting.
Yeah,
it's kind of cool though.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. Kind like when it got going. I mean, maybe putting it out on the flank like that was not the best idea. It should be a little more centralized.
Yeah, your strategy of having the Archimandrite and the Hierodeacon is like a classic one for Old Dominion, and it's used a fair bit. But we can sort of see how unnecessary it was to gain all that dark power early, and how many points it
Yeah.
took to have the Legionnaires and the Archimandrite just sitting there.
Yep.
So
Yep.
I think the better way to go is to have only one of them. Don't worry about Dark Shepherd as much, and
Yep.
and then your third guy is just going to be like a Strategos or something like that, or an Auxiliarch, and just giving you a few
Yep.
more troops to like score in the mid game until everything else
Yeah.
can really take
Yeah.
over.
I think that would have made a big difference.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Um,
I'm
I,
also
I like
thinking.
to I like to see everything in action, but
Oh yeah,
I'm better learning by doing it.
yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, when I look at the warbands, like if the Fallen Divinity takes the Kanephors, and then you have just one Hierodeacon and one Legionnaires, and then one Kanephors in that group, then with the third warband, if I go and grab the Auxiliarch and I take Praetorian Guard and Varangian Guard, I've still got a bunch of points left, so I can
Yeah.
even put in a third unit of Kanephors in there, and then the Varangian guards can go up a stand, Praetorians can go up a stand. So this list I'm building right now, I have only 6 regiments, but the Fallen Divinity is so monstrous that having it as it's almost counts as its own regiment basically.
Hmm.
And then
Hmm.
I've got the Auxiliarch and the Praetorian Guard of 5. That's a massive unit that does not really need Memories of Old. And the
Yep.
Varangian Guard also, they do not need Memories of Old. Even if they're on base contact, they can just use it without inspiring to get Linebreaker and Cleave. And this list can afford 5 stands plus the 5 Praetorian Guards, and I've still got 200 points left. So that's sort of how
Sure.
you want to build it,
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
all
Yeah.
of all of that grunt there, you're not going to sweep that away with just sort of charging and clashing. It's just going to be problematic
Sure.
for the other guy. But still, it's
Yeah.
it's not quite as good as the Auxiliarch with the 3 units of Ranger Guards and the Supremacy ability.
Yeah.
That's just the
Yeah.
best way to play
I,
this
fi-
faction right
I
now.
figure I'll get around to playing the good list later.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, at this point,
Yeah.
when you're new to the game, you just want to try a different thing every single time.
Exactly. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, and the
Um.
Matriarch Queen Braves, I love the idea that they're very mobile, but the War Chant is just way better, so I'm going to go with that next time.
Mhm.
And didn't have a really chance to try out the
Yeah.
veterans, but at least they were there for me when they needed to be. And
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
Tontorr, of course, needs a
Yeah.
nerf ASAP.
Yeah. That thing's crazy.
I
That
did like
thing's
the
crazy.
Warbred though, like the burnout Warbred with death. That's
Yep.
incredibly powerful.
Yeah.
All right, my friend. Well, I'm going to head
And
off. Thanks for the game. I'll see
for
you in
sure.
a
Of
couple of weeks for
course.
another game. See you later.
Yeah. 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 Take care.
Bye.
Bye.